Getting near the end of the season, the 8th stop of 9 events on the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series, the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. Always expectations up when we come to this legendary place here. No exception this time around. I don't know if anyone, though, was expecting what actually went down out there. Welcome to the Bassmaster Studios, sponsored by Marathon. Ronnie Moore here. Mark Zona as well. Yeah, it turned out to be a little bit different than everyone had it drawn up at the start of the year.
You know, really, and throughout time, Tommy, you know this, Ronnie, and all of our viewers, one of the most mysterious fish out there is bass that suspend, whether it's spotted bass, largemouth, smallmouth. And what we got to see throughout this tournament with guys and their forward-facing sonar, we learned how many fish, quality fish, when you get to this time of year on certain lakes with certain forage, being alewife on Lake Champlain, this whole entire tournament was a learning experience about suspended bass. And Kyoya Fujita basically knocked their lights out with a ton of competition around him all tournament long.
Yeah, I would 100% agree. You see those guys that excel at a spinnerbait. You see them with a flip and a jig. Maybe a topwater is their deal. We saw some of the best forward-facing sonar, skilled anglers at fishing out in the abyss that we've ever seen, and they were all gathered in our top 10 this week. And we saw one man. Honestly, it's hard to pull away in smallmouth events, Tommy, and we saw a guy get an edge that almost was insurmountable all week.
Pretty much so. And boy, it started on day number 2. He took over the lead on day number 2, and it was just, I mean, watching Kyoya Fujita was absolutely a learning experience. As you say, Mark Zona, we didn't learn everything we need to know about him and his ways, but we have learned what a talent he is.
We are slowly getting there, Tommy Sanders, but one thing is true about Kyoya Fujita. Taku Ito made the comment before this Bassmaster Elite Series season began, keep your eye on this young man, and he has definitely lived up to that. A master with his electronics, and here's the thing, fishing on the east side of Damius Island, in between Damius and Butler Island, it's not a secret spot. There has been tournaments dominated in that area for years, but he basically just outfished anglers around him, really from 25 all the way out to 50, 60 feet of water with a lot of bass suspended, about 15 to 20 feet down, small jig head minnow. Absolute perfection all week long. Hats off to the rookie on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Kyoya Fujita, getting it done in a big way.
Absolutely a flawless performance, very much mistake-free, super efficient. What's not to like about this 4th rookie victory of the year on the Bassmaster Elite Series? Absolutely unprecedented. What a year, one we'll never forget, and we will never forget our winner, Kyoya Fujita. Hats off.